Oh, shit. Thank you for tuning in to the You Good podcast. Again, we're just three young black men with aspirations fighting through society and pop culture to get to where we need to go without selling crack or a jump shot. Yeah, baby. Episode 13, baby. It's your boy Jamal. Dom G, Mitch Stylez. They should be here in a little bit. Had to go ahead and stretch that out right there. Oh, man, I hope everybody having a beautiful week. I can't call it my week. I should be having a beautiful week right now. I got some time spared up. Working on some new shit. I say it's beautiful. Yeah, I say it's beautiful. It's creatively frustrating. I know that shit. Having a creatively frustrating week. Still a good week nonetheless. Can't complain. You always got to look at certain situations, man. You always, I know some motherfuckers don't do this, but sometimes you do have to look at life as like a glass half full. Sometimes you do. Some motherfuckers don't, but sometimes you definitely have to look at it that way. You can always complain about what you don't have or what you're not going to have later, or whatever the fuck, right? But then as always those times when things get really quiet and you're just alone with your thoughts, which I know a lot of people don't like doing. Hell, sometimes I'm like that too. But you definitely turn around and you like, you know what? It's not that bad. I could be sick right now. I could be homeless. I can be jobless. It's a lot of shit that can be going on right now. And right now you can turn around and be like, you know, at this very moment, I at least have this. Even if those things I named you don't have. It's always that one thing that you do have, health, whatever. Be like, you know what? I do have this. But, you know, we always can use more. 100% or something. More or something, right? Depending on what it is. I've been thinking a lot lately about how, like, I don't know what age all you guys are, but have you ever took time to look at what was your priorities 5 years ago? And then not even only your priorities, but your goals 5 years ago. I get a lot of questions when people ask, like, you know, especially now, about where do I see myself in 5 years, right? And that's way different. Like me, I'm 31, right? I'm definitely older than Dom and Mitch. Them niggas like in their late 20s and shit. But my thing is like, when I turn 30, which everybody, you know, when they turn 30, it's a certain milestone. Just like when motherfuckers turn 40 and 20 and 50 and, you know, you fucking change a lot. And usually you think it's the 10s that does it, like 20, then 30, then 40. Nah, man, it's actually the 5s. So like when me being 31, I was 30, like, you know, fucking year before last, actually. Fucking 30 and shit, or beginning of last year, whatever the fuck. I just woke up, fuck y'all. But at that point, like, at 25 going on to 30, I can't even remember where the fuck I was at 25. Like, literally, physically, my body at 25. I'm trying to remember where the fuck. I think I was in LA at the time. But I think that's when I first got to LA. And my priorities when I first got there was music. And things, you know, I'm just seeing how motherfuckers are living and how people are changing. And I wanted to do more for myself because I had to think about the end game of shit, right? And then I turned 30, and I was still in LA at the time, but my whole shit changed. And you know, I come to realize, like, you know, it's more, whatever the fuck I was thinking at the time is more to it. And I think even when I turn 35, it's going to be more to it. And when I turn 40, it's going to be more to it. Until I get to the point I'm like, all right, there's no more to it. This is what it's going to be, and I'm going to do this until I die. I thought you thought it was going to take like a motivational turn, but no, motherfucker. I'm just saying motherfuckers change over time. That boy Mitch Stylez in the building. What's up?
What's good? What's up? You Good podcast. I'm here, finally here.
Yeah, boy out there getting it. Nah, but I had to, I was talking about how usually, like, when you turn like a big O, when you turn 20, when you turn 30, you turn 40, your perspective has changed. But really, that's not true. It's not 10 years. It's 5 years. Your perspective of shit change in 5 years. Some motherfuckers, they don't change at all. But majority of people growing, it changed usually every 5 years. So you ever thought about that? Like where you were at 20 to where you are. How old are you, Mitch? I know you in your late 20s, nigga. Like, how old are you?
28.
28, yeah. So did you look at your 20s and look how it is at 25? You 2 years from 30. Like, have you ever looked at your priorities in 20 years? Like, nigga, that shit changed a lot.
Oh yeah. It's like now it's more. You feel more pressure. You feel like not pressure. I just say like it's time to. You taking stuff more serious now. Like back then, you just shit. I just was doing shit, bro. Just living life, no structure. Just man, like all over the place. But now it's like. Stuff slowed down a little bit. Now you just more focused, more strategic, like what you doing, what's your next move. Yeah. I see that. That's definitely the difference.
Nah, without a doubt. And I think you summed up a good amount of people too, man.
Yeah.
Because you still got motherfuckers, fucking 7 years older than me that don't even have that same mind state that you have.
But
yeah, they still be on some other shit. And then some motherfuckers, they don't feel like I need to get up and get out and do something until like they like to them like when they wake up in the morning and they back hurt and they make all them stupid ass sounds before they get up. But the fact you're doing that shit at 28, because I was the same way, man. It's like, I had a child at 20, so it's like I was like, all right, I got to take care of my family, and then I went from taking care of my family because I still had goals and shit. But then even still, like, I felt like I had time, and then time goes by, and it's like, man, you got a lot of shit that you want to do. But
that's what it feel like, you got time.
Yeah, but it gets to a point, man, you feel like you got a lot of shit that you want to do or that you need to do, and then whatever the fuck you're doing right now ain't cutting it. So, it just all depends on you look at it. Like, some niggas, they get a job. They didn't have a job this whole time. They get a job. They're like, yes, okay, this is what works for me. Hell no. When I was at 20, I was working like 2 jobs and then going to 3 jobs as I got older. I was like, nah, this shit is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I need something else. I can't be fucking doing this shit. That's like dumb to me. Like working a 9 to 5 till you die? Hell no. You only do that shit unless that shit makes you happy and you feel like you need to be busy because your ass. Like niggas who used to be like crackheads and shit. Like them niggas who was like legit crackheads, like them niggas was sucking dick and then the night after, like that night after they finished sucking that dick and got that crack, they was like, I need to make a change. And then they wound up working at like retail at like in their late 40s. I don't blame you. You partied your motherfucking ass off. You need stability. But for the ones who's like doing some shit, like just working a 9 to 5 because they need to survive, like that shit sucks. Dick, bro. That shit sucks.
It does, bro. Like that's what you kind of be like, you work for a job for a long time. That's when you start. You're like, hold on, bro. Is this it? Like, you doing this? You paying your rent? It's like the cycle continues. You keep hamster wheel. Just get the money, pay the bills.
Yeah.
Get the money, pay the bills. It's like, and then you just feel trapped in a way. So,
100%. Before, man, I used to blame my educational system because I felt like you teaching me how to to fill out a W-4. You know what I'm saying? But you're not teaching me about you tell me the definition of entrepreneurship, but you're not telling me how to be an entrepreneur. And I blame that. I blame that at first. I blame I blame how that program worked. But then I feel like nowadays.
But is everybody? I guess you could just teach it because is everybody an entrepreneur, you feel like?
Nah.
Some people not.
Honestly, no.
Some people are.
They're not. But
workers. Some people are great employees.
But one thing I can give props for, because at the end of the day, like some people are great employees. I guess it all depends on who you are, but you can kind of see like the 9 to 5 isn't a healthy thing for everybody, right? That's why I kind of give props to this generation because, I guess these kids, they seeing as children growing up, to a certain extent, they are seeing more people do things that they want to do. If it is just sitting in front of a camera, becoming a fucking YouTube blogger to whatever the fuck, and they noticing that you can get money without clocking in to somebody else's clock. I think it's dope.
And that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I honestly feel like somehow, some way, something's going to happen and the 9 to 5 is going to be revolutionized again. Because before, it used to be, because Ford, the truck guy,
Right.
yeah, he the one that actually cemented the 9 to 5. Before it wasn't 9 to 5. I think it used to be something where it was like some stupid ass shit when niggas used to work, I think 7 days or 6 days a week, and then it used to be like a certain amount of hours. But he...
Or just give you a certain amount of money, probably. Like, it ain't even hourly. It's like, you work these days, we give you $500. Boom.
Oh, yeah, shit all depends.
Probably
I mean,
some
shit, they
shit
still
like
do that
that.
now.
Well, they do that, right?
Yeah.
Because some people, I mean, when it's hourly based, you feel like, oh, this week if I go harder, I can change how much I make.
Yeah.
Sometimes they probably was just working for this, like, regardless of how much they do. Nigga, you getting this.
Yes. Oh, my God.
That's probably how,
Niggas
I
be
think it's
hoping
like
for
that
less
now, probably,
time. Nah, it definitely is situations like that, man, where, like, it's like money under the table. Like, look, I just started this moving business. Look, I pay you this much. Just help me move 2 houses today or some shit. Or just help me move whatever the fuck we can, and I pay you this amount. Yeah.
And that's fine, yeah.
Yeah, that all depends, because you got to get it how you live and shit. I don't know, man. I just don't like that 9 to 5 shit. Man.
9 to 5 shit is...
Nah. Probably because I worked that shit fucking forever. Or it feels like forever. Like niggas that be having the same job for like 40 years. And I'm like, oh,
even if it's a good job?
that's scary. Huh?
What if it's a good job? That's still not good. You don't think, huh?
I feel like you have to be passionate.
Like that too. Like,
you got to be passionate. Like, because at that point, it's like, if it's a job that you're passionate about, and you've been working it for so long, that's a career at this point. I literally have been working day jobs, like jobs that I consider are day jobs. I'm not passionate about none of the 9 to 5s that I ever in life worked. I don't give a fuck what I told the boss during my interview. I don't give a fuck. I'm not passionate about none of this shit. And I'm working on what I am passionate about.
right.
Because it deals with me not having a boss.
I'm using your resources to
And they know that. Like,
build my shit.
Yeah, I'm using your resources to make it for another day and take a bit of that to stash for my end goal or whatever the fuck that is. Right? So, yeah. Oh my God. So that's always.
But but it's kind of, it's like you can't avoid it because you don't have the money. Like, you don't have the money to fund you. So you gotta get it somewhere unless you want to do something illegal. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
You work, you just gotta get a job, and then you get caught up in the same system. You know what I mean?
Yo, morning.
Yo, what
brother.
up?
Man.
Caught up in the morning, man. Motherfuckers be at it. Nah, it all depends, man. I ain't fucking tripping. I just look at that shit. Especially this week. This week I actually had some time off to do more for a lot of my shit, and
Feel good.
it does, but like I have a family, so what I mean by that, like, because I have a week off, that don't mean I have a week off. Like, for them, it's like, oh, you have more time for us. So even though I have shit to do, and then I still, like, even next week is the same as this week. So I have to really crunch time. I ain't really start feeling fully productive until yesterday. And you're like, there's more shit you can do with us. We can do a lot more shit. This is the whole point of you taking off is to do more shit with us right now. And it's like, okay, man, what do y'all want to do? I want to go outside. I'm like, I don't want to fucking go outside. But I guess I have to go outside because I don't go outside with you guys. I got to feel the sun, and my fucking legs have to be itchy from grass. I got to do this stuff. I have to. I was laughing yesterday because I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go outside. I literally didn't want to go outside. My daughter was like, "Hey, I want to ride my bike," and I'm like, "Can I ride it around where we at?" And I'm like, "No, because it has like fucking predators outside." Let me take you to the park. So we went to the park, and like I'm just Frankensteining that shit. She's riding her bike, fucking 1,000 kilometers away, and I'm just walking towards her, and then she'll fucking, and she turn and go the other way, and then I'm like, oh shit, and I gotta turn around. Like, the fuck am I doing outside? You know, when you were a kid, well, for us, when we were kids, because it was kind of like either pre-internet or the internet wasn't popping like that, and every kid want to go outside. Now I'm like 30, and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga, am I going outside for? Like, just fucking stupid.
It's so funny, bro. Oh, shit.
Just going outside to, I mean, sometimes I like taking walks, nigga, but that's like twice a year. Like, I want to fucking stay in, I have shit I gotta do. I'm a grown-ass man paying bills. I want to fucking stay in the house where I pay bills at and shit. I don't want to go outside.
Just chill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't feel like
definitely when you finally off or whatever, you just want to relax.
Yeah, 100%.
I know it.
The realest album title to me, because it speaks to my life, is Earl Sweatshirts. I don't like shit, I don't go outside. Because I think that nigga read my mind. That's my memoir. Just 2 lines. Because I don't like shit and I don't like going outside. So together, yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. How was y'all niggas week though so far?
Oh, it's been great. It's been pretty good. Just, you know, the same old shit. You know, hanging out, working. Regular shit. I ain't got no deep story. I'm just vibing, man. Just vibing, living life, brother.
Yeah, man. Likewise.
Yeah. I thought about that,
I'm
man.
gonna come up with a cool story one week.
You got me thinking, man. For some odd reason, the opposite person, whoever's different from you, always think you got a story. What's your story?
Yeah. Everybody got a story, but you like...
I'm like, nigga, life.
Yeah.
I give it to you niggas one other day.
That's weird.
Everybody got a deep story, though.
That's a funny thing. Fucking, I used to be a billionaire and I lost it all. And I became a rodeo clown. Okay, that's a story.
That's a story, boy.
That's definitely a story.
Dive deeper.
Yeah. Tell me more about this.
I don't even know if I want to hear that shit.
How did you lose it all?
How did you get it? It did. How did you lose it
all?
I need all that.
That's crazy. It's always the same shit. This not the getting part, but the losing it all.
Shit.
Nigga didn't pay his taxes. Nigga used it on drugs. They used it on women. They bought expensive shit they really couldn't afford, and then they looked up and realized that they're broke.
Oh shit! I don't got enough.
They blamed their accountant. It's always that same shit. He was taking a lot of money. Like, well, you can actually look into these accounts. I'm not getting mad at you. I'm just saying you do have.
That's your responsibility.
Yeah,
bro.
if you've never had access to your accounts, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Doing,
the speed.
I don't know what contract you signed. You was like, yo, you got it. Just make sure I'm good. Like, you really just said. You just told this motherfucker, like, yo, just make sure I'm good. I will wake up I don't give a fuck how much money I have. I will wake up every morning and look and be like, okay, all right. Cool. I didn't buy no prostitutes. What is this? I'm gonna call my accountant.
You like,
You be like,
who bought this shit?
It was for your birthday, boobala. Nah, I'm fucking with you. We gotta be Jewish? Okay. Jewish
$1
accountant.
billion, I feel like, bruh, if you go broke off $1 billion, you really ain't. Come on, my nigga.
You broke off the bill? 1,000 million?
That is fucking wild. Like,
got 1,000 million, bro. You lost that?
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That HBO Silicon Valley, bro, that shit was funny. There was this one dude on there. I think his name was Russ something. Nigga's a billionaire. Something happened and he dropped down to like the millions, and that nigga felt like shit. Like he was at like $996 million. He was like, I ain't shit. Look how my car doors open, and they open like a regular car door instead of going up. That nigga was mad than a motherfucker. He's like, nigga, hell no.
Gotta have them standards, bro.
Damn, that's a lot of fucking money, man. That's a lot of fucking money.
Billion?
$1 billion.
I don't even know. Like,
Just be blowing shit, though. I ain't gonna lie, I can't even come up with shit to blow a meal on.
I know.
$1 million.
$1 million? A house?
I mean, you can, of course.
You can literally be like, I want a house. And then your $1 million
That's
gone.
it,
That
bro.
can happen.
500,000.
Some houses are 1.5. You can just scroll. And go, oh, this house is 1.5.
But you can get a regular house. You know,
You can literally get a
You
regular
can
house.
get a regular house that's 100,000 and fuck around and just lose
still
it.
be straight.
Lose it off the lifestyle. Like if you don't make no more money.
If it helps, wherever you at, 100,000 is definitely not a regular house. In Houston, because I've been looking at houses,
$150, no?
but 50
Oh, you saying
is a decent
it's
house.
good.
When you say
You saying it's
100,000,
good.
200 is nice.
It's super nice.
200 is not a bad house. 100,000 is gonna be a terrible house. I promise. 100,000.
That's what you're saying.
100,000 is gonna be like a
200 is when it get
2-bedroom,
nice.
1 bath. They got flooded by Harvey, and like 3 feet of the wall is cut out because of the flood. Yeah, that's 100,000 house.
So what,
$1,000 house.
300,000, 350?
I think
That's a nice
250 is when it get nice. 200, 250 is when it get
250
real.
is when it get nice.
250 when it's
350.
like, okay.
You around the 400,000 range, 500,000
Yeah, you
range. You
doing
definitely
good.
in a
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah,
nice
yeah,
ballpark.
On the heights.
Yeah, you have your second cousins asking to use your house for rap videos.
Mm-hmm.
Not even like you might have $1 million house. They be asking you to use it for porn. That's how you know you in the right ballpark.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it.
You see the same house, 7 different fucking scenes, same house.
Damn, they fucking in the same
They fucking
room.
in the same room.
It's crazy.
Airbnb is funny. I like to look at that. They be like, yeah, you can have it, no porn, no nudity. I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
They throw that shit in there because motherfuckers will do that.
House.
That's crazy.
Just rent that bitch out and hey,
put
let's
that-
do our thing, nigga, and we can jet.
You gotta
Set them
put
cameras
that
up,
shit
nigga.
in
We got a
the,
date, nigga. Come on.
You gotta put that shit in your profile, dog.
Oh my god, no porn.
No
Because the
porn.
motherfuckers be taking advantage.
How the
Like,
fuck
we
would they
do
know?
porn. Huh?
They watching niggas?
I guess
Why
if they
there?
watch,
You have a camera.
if a
you can't-
nigga
you
about to
can't
beat his
film
meat and he just so happened to see a scene of his grandmama picture right there on the nightstand, like, hold the fuck up. When was this shit dated? Let me go back and look at my guest list, motherfucker.
Nigga, come home, smell the sheets.
Oh my god.
Niggas was doing porn in this motherfucker. Charge them niggas an extra $200 for the
Smell
porn.
lube and shit.
Porn fee.
I'm getting charged for the porn fee.
Extra 150 for the
said
porn
200.
fee. Extra 200 for the porn fee.
$200 per bus.
Smelt the comfort.
How many nuts was bus? I need to check everything.
Niggas had vagina in this bed. Extra activity was going on in this room. I can smell it.
You know niggas be fucking at Airbnbs too, man. That's terrible. Oh my god, they be fucking at Airbnbs. Strangers
for
just
sure.
fucking.
For sure, for sure.
It's a
That,
lo- it's a hotel. It's a more homey hotel. That's what it is.
hell yeah.
A more professional hotel. That's what it is. Self-serve hotel.
That's exactly what
That's
it
what
is.
that is.
Just fucking in the motherfucker.
Hey, man.
Here's a nasty ass question.
What?
I only call it nasty just because it's y'all. For me, it's not nasty at all because I'm a nasty nigga. I don't give a fuck. But let's say it's let's say your ass you at your spot. Let's say you live in an apartment complex and you live upstairs and you just come outside. You know what I'm saying? Smoke. Y'all niggas don't smoke cigarettes. So it's like smoke weed or some shit. You just go to your patio and it's raining. And let's say in that rain you see 2 people fucking in the parking lot in the rain. Rain just pouring on top of them and they just fucking. Would you watch? Would you go in the house?
You said they was outside where? Say it one more time.
They was literally outside. Let's say
In
your
the
house
parking
faced the
lot.
parking lot.
Just
And
outside
it's
of the
raining.
parking lot, bro.
It's daytime and it's raining.
That's random as
And these
hell.
niggas are outside. They're not even fucking in a car. They're like fucking
That's what I'm
outside.
saying. It
Letting
is
rain pour
raining,
on top of them. Like, would you just watch that? Would you go back in the house? How would you
I
do
definitely
that?
have to share
I
that.
would.
Because that's
You pull out your phone and be like, oh shit, look at these
not share it, but I just be like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
I'll watch and then you feel weird for watching. If that nigga look up at you, you gonna be like, oh shit, my bad, bro.
Nah, my face is gonna be so
Like
regular.
you in the wrong, like my fault,
Nah,
bro. I
fuck
ain't know
that.
you
My
was,
face
That shit
is
is
gonna
too
be
out of the
so
ordinary, nigga. Niggas in the rain, just outside.
dog.
That nigga look up at you mid-stroke, like, what are you looking at?
Nigga.
Like, nigga,
You in the rain. Y'all niggas should have kept them rolling. I can't.
Nigga, I'm mad at that face like I'm watching. Like, nigga, can we have privacy? Nigga, you outside. You don't fucking get mad at me. That bitch.
Real
And
talk,
the
though.
girl wasn't even worried about me till you said something. I ain't looking at you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Observing the whole art
I
of the
see.
fucking.
I did see a little clip where a nigga was banging a chick, bro, like on the yard, and a nigga threw a chair at that nigga. He's like, bro, fuck, bro, it's kids around this. I'm like,
Oh,
nigga threw
wow.
a chair at them.
Yeah,
like,
if my kid or if I know his kids, I'm like, chill. But I'm like, it's the rain.
that shit was funny though.
That was
like,
funny. That
yeah.
nigga threw a chair in his ass.
what?
When nigga went to a WWE wrestling match.
But it
and
was
shit.
like middle of the day, literally, bro. Like he was missionary in the bitch in the grass, like in front of a, just in the middle of a building, in front of a building, bro. Like what?
What
in
the
front of
fuck?
in front of a
Bro, it's
live
going
studio
hard.
audience.
Cars going by and shit. You
Real.
like, bro, the nigga life is going on. You wildin'. Take that bitch around the corner or something.
So we need to get this now.
That is funny, fool.
I got the Khaled drop, man. You got some big drops today, man. Friday.
Music. Oh yeah.
What's the name of the Megan the Stallion album? Is it Fever?
Fever, I think.
Fever.
That was two things. One, I didn't know she was from here because I don't pay attention, and then two, that sounded really good. I just heard it, not the whole thing because I don't have time, but I just listened to 15 minutes of it, and that shit sounds really, really
It
good.
was good. I feel like she good though.
Yeah, she's really good.
I ain't heard enough either,
Yeah,
but she was like what I did hear. She's good.
I heard enough to be like, yo, I like her. That's how I was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain artists I could just listen to enough and be like, you know what, I like this person.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's legit.
Yeah.
Definitely rooting for her.
Fucking Tyler dropped today too.
Yeah.
Igor.
Igor
And DJ Khaled,
DJ
you know
Khaled.
that nigga.
got the Nipsey Hussle joint.
That nigga be on that.
I saw some of the track list. He is a typical name in different order, you know.
Quick question.
Hell yeah, another Jay-Z and Future joint.
Future on there.
Like, okay, they
Travis
did that
Scott on
again.
there. SZA on there.
A lot of people.
Here's one for you. I
Big
got a
names.
question. I didn't read DJ Khaled's letter about Nipsey Hussle.
I didn't look at none of that shit.
But the fact that
read
I
it.
seen John Legend made me ask this. Was the Nipsey Hussle John Legend song possibly done before he died?
They shot a video, like I just saw on YouTube.
Oh, really? So it
There's a
was.
video to it. So,
Okay, cool. Shit.
which
all
was
right.
crazy. I was
That
like,
was-
oh shit. I didn't
just
watch
a-
it.
Like
but,
Nipsey was in it and everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
shit.
that he was already in the
Him,
midst
John,
of.
I'm-
him, DJ Khaled, and John. All
But
three
Nipsey
of
had a
them.
big year though, bro. Before like,
I'm just
he had
saying
a
because
big
it was
year.
just John Legend on the chorus. That sounds like some shit, like some memoriam shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say it was a memoriam song, but I'm just saying that sounds like some.
It did
Tupac
sound-
died. Let's go ahead and add Jagged Edge to it.
It
kinda thing.
sounded like
Singing by
different.
some super shit. Just the idea of it.
listen
I ain't
to
even
it.
listen to the song. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just looking at the
okay,
face.
I didn't listen to the track.
I'm just
I ain't
fucking
listen to it, but
I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check
all
it
of
out. Yeah.
Video, everything.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, man.
She was good. R.P. Nipsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
But you do get into that bag where you be like, man, did he just, why did he do, Well, obviously we know why he did it, but it's like, you start thinking if it was a money grab or is it genuine
Sometimes you do have to ask those questions, which sucks. It's just that's the day.
in that Hollywood world?
Some motherfuckers, would try to, not to say Khaled has a history of that or even evidence of doing that. But you do have celebrities that go for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I said, John Legend, okay. Like, not to say Nipsey Hussle didn't make songs that made sense for John Legend not to be on it. It was just, that just kind of cut me off a little bit. Like, oh shit, John Legend's on this song. I wonder, is this like verses that he had for a Khaled song and they were never used, so they put them hoes together? Like,
That makes sense, though.
So tell me this, man. Is Khaled making the beats or is he, I know he's executive producing, which means he
that nigga
arranges it all.
He-
But
That's
it's
a
like,
cheat
code,
damn,
man.
I'm like, damn, bro, I could fuck around and do that.
Yeah, he's the rapper.
Better than him.
Yeah.
Let's put you to the test.
that
Everybody, Khaled, come out. Let's see what you can do, John.
Niggas was
Nigga,
like, yo,
with them splits
here's a
like-
list of every
Bring the NPC.
here's a list of every artist in the game.
And you can just
Make songs. You be
Yes.
like, I'm put this name with this nigga and this one. I want to see how it go.
That's exactly, yeah.
pick
That's
the
what he does?
pick the beats
Right.
out.
Like he
get
has
the
a
verses.
Nas.
I mean,
what's the
don't
what's the
forget
one?
he's
He
a-
got a Nas and
Don't
The
forget.
Nas and Travis Scott one last time. You remember that?
yeah. I was like, what? I don't even know how that's finna sound. Like, no, it was one.
It
he
wasn't
got
that
on this
bad,
one,
but
though.
it's some of them hoes be like
Forced.
they be forced, but some of them be
Nah, I'm not gonna sit
If you
here
go-
like I like every Khaled song.
Justin
Or
Justin
that.
Bieber
I
and,
don't even-
and
Lil Wayne, Justin Bieber, Chance. He forced that was a single. Like
all them niggas popping. You ain't boy. Every fan base is listening to them niggas.
But you gotta remember that nigga was a DJ. Or is
Yeah.
a DJ, whatever the fuck. It's like, I bring that up because
I know he was grinding, bro.
you
For
gotta
sure.
think about it, like
for
if
sure.
a nigga is at a
Nah,
party,
Khaled that nigga, but
usually DJs know what needs to stay hot for the dance floor. So of course we're gonna put
the big names out
big
there
names out there out
together.
of nowhere. And it looks weird to us, but I mean maybe he knew something we don't. So
I mean,
he put that shit on there.
I wouldn't
when it comes to
I wouldn't
albums like
necessarily
this, I'd
say-
be like, I do wonder like what
That's some
they're
mainstream
doing.
shit,
like,
but
like what is it? What is it? But I don't know. Do he make the beats? Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I don't think that nigga make the beats, bro.
where's his hands? Like besides making a list of
He make
grouping the niggas where they want to go or sounds and shit, he probably listened to all the beats most likely.
Yeah.
I know he doing some work, but like
producer.
bro.
I mean, that's work.
Like,
I mean,
producing. He's producing.
you know what's funny thing about
Yes.
you know what's the funny thing?
producing on here.
All right, I just want that.
I never knew that nigga to make
I
beats,
didn't
bro.
know.
I swear to
Awesome.
God.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
just
honestly,
looking out.
I'm not even down. Like, I'm not down. Like, when niggas get mad about him producing, they be like, nigga, just produce it. Like, producing is hard as shit. Because you either nigga that funds it, so you coming out your pocket, or you the nigga that has to make you have to.
Had that ear too, bro.
Not even that, but you have to
tough.
grab the Justin Bieber. You have to grab the Wayne. You have to grab these people and try to get them in to consume just 5 minutes of time to create something.
But you know them niggas,
not time, but
sometimes
just
they send them verses
create
over
something
quick, though. Some niggas just send
Some
that all
niggas.
over.
But
I'm with you, though. But he shoots music videos with him and everything, so you gotta...
But you remember, I mean, I'm pretty sure we all seen Khaled interviews. He'll tell you that he'll hawk niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bother the shit out of him.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, that's some producer shit.
Hey, man, I need that verse, man.
Yeah.
Real talk. And it's a good look for them, too, on a mainstream level, I guess. Khaled got...
It depends.
Everybody gets that.
I was about to say it depends.
It depends. You think the chance of the Justin Bieber, like, I remember,
I was gonna say,
I remember when Chance and Justin did a song by themselves. I'm like, all right, I see the look. But then when I seen that one plus Wayne and all that, I'm like, I don't know if that's
Well,
so
that
much of a
was
look.
a childish ass track, dog. I remember the music video and everything.
I forgot how it went. That was big.
That was doom.
Oh, nah.
Doom. That was childish, but yeah, I do feel like it's easy in a way, but you know.
But DJ Khaled always got the anthems, bro. That nigga be figuring out
Is
how
he
to
done
do
with that
it.
hood shit? Because that shit was mad fucking played.
I'm
the
so
fuck.
T-Pain, he had a T-Pain
The
feature.
hood. It was always the hood.
Some of them hoes was hard, though. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
yeah, when the shit
The
first
early
comes
ones.
out.
Some of them
The
hoes
early
was
ones.
hard,
Yeah,
yo.
but the 28th time the hood told you to do something, like, nigga,
Nah,
I get
hell
bored of shit of that
nah,
shit.
hell
I'm
nah.
Whatever
like,
happened to that nigga Ace Hood? He used to be fucking
He
with
was
bro.
hard,
Something
yeah.
must have happened.
yeah.
Nigga gonna get no features on the joint?
That nigga Khaled got hot, bro. He's like, yo, man, I've been behind you for this long.
Khaled move up, man. You forgot about that nigga.
Snapchat shit got me popping, nigga. I gotta do.
What happened this week, bro? Like, I don't even know. Like,
I think somebody got shot at the Rolling Loud Festival.
Nah, man, they ain't even the biggest
oh,
news.
NBA Youngboy.
Nah,
NBA
nigga, the
Youngboy.
grumpy cat died.
The Grumpy Cat.
You know how white people are.
Who is that?
I don't know if he was an internet sensation. It was some cat that just meme mugs motherfuckers. That nigga died at 7.
yeah.
I was like, is that early? Like,
At
I don't
7?
know too much about cats. Yeah.
Oh, the cat died.
That's how I
Cat
said
died at
Grumpy
7.
Cat died. As soon as this one? Yeah, I definitely seen him before.
Yeah.
I never seen him before, but
Yo,
Rest in peace.
if you're no my whole thing is if you're not the owner of that cat and you cried because of that shit, you need to get your priorities together.
that's tough. Yeah, come on, bro.
Cause
Real talk.
all that nigga did was bug. That nigga had no inspirational things. What the fuck's on?
Nigga was a real Garfield.
The real Garfield.
Oh shit.
Garfield. The idea that nigga's funny as shit. Just some fat ass cat that's like, I ain't doing shit. Like, all right, cool. He was revolutionary. He taught the world not to give a fuck. And that lasagna's good.
Real shit.
Motherfuckers died. Oh, goofy ass motherfucker.
He changed the world.
Changed the world.
He brought smiles to people's faces.
Oh my God. Nah, but besides that, I don't know what the fuck, man.
Movies drop. I know. When that Mob movie come out?
I don't know. I checked that trailer. I was like, oh, nigga, shit look nice. And now I left that shit alone. I ain't check it after that. I know John Wick dropped today.
John Wick.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
I never seen. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trash. I never seen none of them hoes. But
Them hoes
I
hard.
want to go back. I'm gonna go back on all of it.
They good.
That's actually something that's good for you if you to binge.
I'll
Like
fuck
if you
with
watch
that.
the first one.
Yeah, nigga, it's only 2. So ain't like it's a TV show.
Yeah,
Well,
I
not
fuck with
binge,
it.
but yeah, it's dope. I like that sometimes. That I'll be behind on good movies and you can go back.
And then 3 gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm ready to see this joint.
And
I'm
you
gonna
ain't
catch
gotta
up.
wait that long. Like when 3 drop, you gonna be like, bet. It's already out. You just go check it out.
I'm fucking with it. I'm doing that for sure.
They killed it though, John Wick. They say like a lot of his action sequences are like legit. You know what I'm saying? They use some type of martial arts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because some sequences in action movies, bro, you be like, hey, how the fuck he do that? Even in there, some moments though, of course, because the nigga shooting like 30 niggas at one time. So
I was laughing because he always tuck in his, like, if you do watch it, notice his neck tuck in when his shoulders go up when he shoot. Just like, like, he's like,
Some Metal Gear Solid
like, he's
shit.
like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit's so funny to me. John Wick is funny. Yo, I went back on HBO's How to Make It in America.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm almost done with season 2. I never watched season 1. I picked it up at season 2, and then they canceled it.
I'm about to finish season. Like, I'm like 2 episodes out.
For season 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to finish. I'm like at 8 or 7. Well, probably 8 or
I ain't
7.
gonna lie, I haven't rewatched that whole since.
That shit was fire, though.
It's been some years for me.
Because I was watching High Maintenance, and then I turned around and I was like, all right, let me watch. You know, shit. If I got the HBO trial app for a little while, let me go ahead and go back on some shit I fuck with. How to Make It in America. So,
Yeah.
That's what it was. I had the HBO app, so I was like, fuck it.
Not to get into times, man. I had to look at who created the show to be like, why the fuck the women are so weird on that motherfucking show.
The women?
So?
The women are weird.
On How to Make It?
Because it's the guy originally. He's from the Entourage camp,
Mm-hmm.
and I fuck with Entourage. But the women, I guess, because over time, not the creator.
You talking about the main character?
No. But
I
like,
don't remember that.
Like Mark Wahlberg produced How to Make It in America.
Gotcha,
he's behind
gotcha.
Entourage.
Mm-hmm.
Ian, who created How to Make It in America, he had to be like a writer for Entourage.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess because Entourage is kind of stretched out for like 6-7 seasons, the women get more depth. How to Make It in America is funny because like it's just like all them girls are like easy as shit.
Mm-hmm. And How to Make It in America?
Yeah, they like super fucking easy. Like it was this one dude. It was Kid Cudi and I don't know the other name of the
Puerto
other
Rican
guy.
dude?
Nah, it's a white guy. The Jewish
main
one
character.
who's like nervous.
The main guy?
Nah, not the main one. The other one,
got
the
it
one that
right.
had
The
money.
rich one. The rich one.
one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, you remember that? This from the first season. You remember
First
that scene when Cudi and old boy was talking and he was talking about how he can't get girls and the bartender like a waitress came in like, dude, y'all want sushi? And then then the Jewish guy was like, nah, but I'll take some of that ass. And she was all like, if I was off, like,
that
this
was-
is easy as shit.
That's
Like,
definitely some Entourage
you don't
shit.
get none of this girl. So every girl is fine and
never
every
seen
girl is
Entourage,
easy. Like, what the fuck is this silly ass shit? Like,
I never seen Entourage, so I don't know.
That whole
Entourage is good.
I don't
Entourage
be
was
fucking
hard.
with it. I
That
don't
hoe
be
was like,
on it.
that hoe was like
Entourage is
the male Sex in the City. That's what I always say. That hoe was like
yeah,
Some shit like that.
You
a
can-
group of dudes in that hoe. You
can
gonna
tell
see a
it was-
titty every episode.
Yeah, pretty much. You can tell it was like created. Like you could tell that show was created by a man, just how it was. I'm like, y'all got any women in the writers
Even
room?
Ballers.
That's why they need diversity because that shit was stupid. Like, I was just thought that was
Even
dumb.
Ballers is kind of simple, but it's just like you just put the hoe on and watch it, kind of.
But does the girl have a brain? That's what I'm.
In Ballers?
Yeah.
They around. It's like they married to football players. So like on the Ballers, like the wives is like kind of got more depth, but like the random bitches, it's the same shit, bro.
Like,
but I can watch it. It's easy.
How to Make It in America. I think the only character that had depth to it was Lake Bell's character. That's
Like Bell,
Rachel.
yeah.
Rachel, you know.
She had a little bit of depth to it. Everybody else is like super fucking simple.
But she was a good friend of them or something, right? I remember
Nah,
her.
she fucked. She was
I remember
supposed
she
to
date
fucked
the
with
main guy.
for 3
And
years.
then
She
she
was with the
fucked
main
Cudi.
guy. Nah, before Cudi, she was with the guy for 3 years. Then
Oh,
she
that
started
guy,
fucking with
yeah.
that one dude, the one that was on ecstasy. He kissed the girl and the guy and tried to kiss the dog and all that shit.
Bro, I gotta go back on that one, bro. That whole
Then she
was
started fucking with Cudi.
Yeah, then she started fucking with Cudi. And then, I don't know. I
What's-
forgot at that point.
what's homie name? Hispanic dude, the crazy one,
Cam.
Guzman.
Oh, Guzman,
his
yeah,
name.
he's funny.
That was
I
his
like
name,
him.
right?
Yeah, the Rasta Monster
in
shit.
the show. That was his name.
No, Renee.
Renee.
Yeah, that was his name, Renee.
That nigga was funny as shit.
That nigga had the little
Guzman, I think his real name.
Nigga had the uncle.
Luis Guzman.
The uncle, yeah.
He was in
uncle like a
Carlito's
gangster
way and
or whatever.
everything.
Trying to do right, make energy drinks.
That shit was, I'm telling
I
you,
fucked with
show
that
was-
character. He was
show
hard,
was
man.
hard as fuck, man.
Yeah,
I did
man,
not
I enjoyed it.
understand why they canceled it. I just didn't get that
The
one, bro.
viewership, I had to go to Wikipedia, bro. The
Wasn't
viewership, the
enough
first
views.
one,
People would sleep on
the
the
first one, they gave it like a 5.5 out of 10.
The first season?
First season and second
What?
season, like it didn't even have enough reviews because a lot of people didn't catch it.
them
It was
niggas
on
ain't even
like
watch
Huffington
that.
Post and only one other person said some shit, and they canceled it due to viewership. Mark Wahlberg was saying how he hopes that the show, like another network, will pick it up. But of course, nigga, that was back in like 2013, I guess.
That shit was a minute ago.
That shit done.
Yeah, that shit's done, man. Everybody.
I think right now, that shit would have been hard though. The title, everything.
Nah,
How to Make It in America.
Feminists
Right
would've ate
now, that would have been. Even Cuddy's stronger, I guess.
We would have enjoyed it, nigga.
Influence.
Feminists would have ate that show the fuck apart. If I noticed
You said feminists?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They would have ate that show the fuck.
The dialogue would have been different for sure.
But you know what?
That changes big shit, though.
I put it like this. Ballers still have new seasons, right? If Ballers can do it, they probably can do it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
Ballers is super on some nigga sexist. Not sexist, but just the vibe is for dudes, bro. Females, I wouldn't know too many females that just throw Ballers on, bro.
What's a girl show? How about that?
A girl show right now that's booming and shit?
Yeah. Because the only thing that came to my mind was like girls in L World. And L Word and both that shit is done.
L Word. Oh, girls. I think girls did really good. Yeah. Girls did really good. But I never watched it.
Gap?
Nah, I think it just ended. It was like an HBO show.
Oh, girls. True.
It was an HBO show, and but I never watched it. But I definitely heard good things about it. You remember they crossed worlds with High Maintenance one episode?
No.
It was one episode where like they was filming.
Yes.
You remember that? It was on the street.
On but it was on High Maintenance.
It was on High Maintenance.
Yeah,
though.
I seen it, and there was Lena Dunham.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
I
main
seen that
chick.
shit.
And they like crossed the worlds together. They both HBO shows, so they just crossed universes in a way, like real quick. It was dope, and that was kind of how I started looking at. I really started noticing the show off of High Maintenance, that one episode, and I saw girls got good ass reviews and shit. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I stopped watching. I think I stopped watching Insecure after like the third episode.
Insecure, really?
Yeah,
You should have stuck with that
my
one.
girl fucked me up with that. That's why I was watching it. Like I liked the first one, and then I think I was into the second one. I was like, this show's pretty good. And then my girl was like, why are you looking at that? And then she looked me in my face like,
Oh,
you suck dick now?
It's fucking up the household.
And I was like,
shit.
and I looked at her and I was like, I don't think. I was like,
real.
I don't think nothing's wrong with this show.
That's a show you can watch with her though. To be real,
Bro,
Honestly, yes, I
you should
know.
run it back and just watch it.
I definitely know that's a show that she will enjoy. Because she started liking High Maintenance and How to Make It in America when I was watching it.
And to
First,
be
that
real,
was my shit, and she was like, she'll go do something. Don't start it without me. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, fine. So we watching this shit together.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, cool. One night you sleep, let me watch How to Make It in America. And she started liking that. I'm like, all right, cool. So now we watching two shows together. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could put on Insecure and she'll fuck with it.
And Insecure is actually I feel like
Because I like, what's her name?
it's a black show.
I forgot her name right now.
It's a black show, and it's like we're putting like real situations in there, like
think
real
the real
black situations. It's authentic a little bit.
Authentic black situations is good.
Because the female perspective is like Issa Rae be fucking up in there sometimes, and she got ups, like realistic ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? She got to pay rent. She got to.
I can definitely watch that. I just don't want to watch. I don't want to watch her situation where she's explaining to a kid not to sell drugs. If it's authentic black, cool.
And you know, we don't got them with too many of them hoes, nigga. We get the Empires and shit, and,
Oh my
and Starstruck, and what that hoe called with Queen Latifah?
They canceled
Starstruck.
that. They canceled that, and they about to cancel.
And Steve Harvey.
And
I still ain't
Empire's
never-
not going to be renewed after season 6, so
never
that's
seen
done.
Hold on.
None of that shit,
Oh,
bro.
Empire?
Yes.
I've never seen an episode of
I never
Empire
seen
in
the
my
Empire.
life.
I never seen Empire.
Me neither.
Commercials did
I never
enough for me,
seen-
nigga.
Yeah, I'm not into that shit.
That's why I'm like, yo, I ain't seen Insecure. I ain't never seen Power.
Insecure?
My nigga, I don't fuck with none of that shit. I don't say I don't fuck with it. I just don't.
I never watched Power either.
Power. I jumped into Power. I was 3 seasons behind, and I just caught up. And then, like, I think I jumped into season 4, and then I just ran with everybody else.
I never watched Power.
It was cool. It's cool. Like, even right now,
You never
I think
seen
it's...
Power?
Not one
I'm
episode.
surprised.
You know what?
I just don't be.
In California, I hooked up.
50 did this thing now, too.
No, I ain't taking away from 50. I'm just saying I just never.
shouting shit out.
One day I hooked up my cable and I made sure it was hooked up to this projector. This is in California. I start flipping through channels and then I'm looking, okay, this shit fly, this shit fly, this shit fly, this shit work. Get the stars. And they was in the middle of a club scene, Childish Gambino and Zelly Babes was playing. I'm like, oh, I like that song. And then I turned that shit the fuck off. That's the only time I watched Power. And that was like for minute and a
was in
half.
Power?
It was a song.
That track.
From because the internet.
Yeah,
the oldest computer, I think.
Yeah.
Like the last track
That
on the
song
album or
was
some
like,
shit.
I was
Yeah.
like, nigga, I said the song go hard. Click.
Or second to last or some shit.
And I know about I know about Hardwick. I know about the other guy. Like I know the characters to a certain extent.
They gotta grow on you too sometimes. They seem cheesy
It's like that.
at first. Like every season one for me is tough for every show. Like if it's not a good show, bro.
Everybody
season
seems
one is
cheesy because
hard.
you got to get into their backstory.
And you gotta get the depth behind them and shit and
But that's why I like shows. It's like movies. It's like you can
different
only
stories.
get so much out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then even like me, I'm a subtext guy. So I like to hear about shit and like I like to build the subtext or whatever.
Huh.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
TV definitely give you more of a chance.
Because imagine if a homeless dude came in. Let's say this was a show and a homeless dude came in and Mitch turned around and he gives that nigga like you had an extra sandwich for some reason. You gave that nigga the sandwich. And then he's like, thank you, my brother. And then Dom is like, I ain't giving you shit. You will want to know why Dom don't want to get that nigga shit.
Right. That's true.
You can,
That's true.
in a movie, you
Build off
probably
of
have
that.
one aspect of why he don't want to give them shit. Yeah. In the show, it can kind of build up over time.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's why he didn't want to give him shit.
It's layered like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta catch it like that.
That's why he didn't want to give him no fucking sandwich. Man. He gave last homeless nigga. He gave us a sandwich too. His son got shot. He ain't giving no sandwich to no nigga. Some stupid shit.
Nah, nigga, you don't need a sandwich
You
right
don't need a
now.
motherfucking sandwich.
Nigga said right now.
And then in season 4,
Nigga just did
then in
that.
season 4, like Don be like, "Oh, you want a sandwich?" And all he's like, "Oh, he about to get it now. Don don't be giving that sandwich."
That nigga done grew.
Ooh.
He's grew.
He gave him a
He
sandwich.
grew as a man. Look, he
Nigga
giving them
finally
sandwiches.
gave him a sandwich.
That's a
Everybody the next day talk about that shit. That nigga finally, I did not think he was gonna get that nigga that sandwich, bro. Y'all thought? Like, nah, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Oh shit. Oh, nigga, that's how this shit is.
Y'all thought he was gonna do it? How many of y'all thought? I'm like, damn, that nigga did the survey.
Yeah, but it,
He gave him the
that's
sandwich.
funny as fuck.
There's always the memes.
That's funny,
The memes
man.
along with Dom giving him the sandwich. Me. And then there's a meme of somebody going crazy. Some stupid ass shit.
Yeah, man. I be watching. Yeah, but I still ain't even watched the last. Like I've been watching Games of Thrones, but I haven't seen the last season yet. I'm just waiting for it to finish. Just,
I'm
just
not
gonna
even
binge
going
watch
to get
it.
started.
yeah. I mean, if you don't start now,
I'm not doing it. I think the last show I did that shit too was like Breaking Bad. Where I'm just watching it. It's
Breaking
playing
Bad.
non-stop, nigga.
yeah.
I'm not doing that shit ever again.
And Breaking Bad, bro. I
never
don't even
watched
know
Games of
how I
Thrones?
felt about
Nah,
that, though, bro.
I ain't watched. I think I watched like 4 minutes of it and I turned it off because I wasn't in the mood. And then I was like,
never-
I'm never gonna watch this show.
It's cool.
I missed a lot of shit.
It's cool. But that whole, I started noticing too, like, even in my memory, like, I remember, like how you said, Breaking Bad was one of the first shows I just binge watched because I wasn't up to date on it. And it was cool, but it was like only certain episodes that made me be like, okay, I know why the show's good, but like, probably about 60% of the time, 70% of the time, it was just like an episode. It was just like,
Oh, the Fly episode.
nothing big happened.
The Fly episode. That's the biggest.
The
nothing.
Fly episode.
Remember when like it was a fly inside the building of where they
Oh
fixing
yeah,
the drugs?
yeah, and it was a POV camera on them.
Yeah, they was like he's gonna contaminate the whole thing. We gotta get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I used to love. That used to be my favorite moments when that nigga about to get shot. And then he start freaking out. He's like, we have to take you out. He's like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm the only nigga that can do this shit. Listen to me a goddamn minute. He did this shit like 6 times during that show. And I was
did.
like, nigga, that's the funniest shit.
but look though, I mean, a different show, which is random, but Weeds though.
Weeds is good.
Weeds was like good to me though.
I
like,
fucked the Weeds.
Every episode was like interesting, or like every plot or whatever twist and turn. It was pretty dope.
The future shit was so weird to me. That wasn't weird to you?
Oh, at the end, the way they tried to end it.
Like the writer, he was just
That
like,
shit was
we're going to end it
trash.
right here.
They
and
forced-
then
they
we're
forced-
going to show up in the future where
Yeah.
weed is legal. I was like,
They forced. A lot of shows get killed with the endings, bro. Like
yeah, they do.
the endings don't never get a chance or whatever. I was just another random show with like girlfriends. I just found out like
no ending. They cut that shit the fuck off.
Just short, bro. But I also heard the chick though. What's the chick that was like? I think Tony Childs. That was the one. The one that was like the one that she. I ain't gonna say
the
she
black chick with the lips.
She dated the white dude.
And she thought she was better than there. Kind of, she was like the bitch on there. Yeah. Out of the friends, she was the one like on some business shit.
She was the bougie one, like
the bougie one. Good words.
Yeah.
Good words. The bougie one. She was the one. She after six seasons though, she was like the only one that didn't re-up because they didn't. I think it said they didn't like their numbers. They thought their numbers would be better for the last 3 seasons or whatever. She just didn't want to re-up. So she was like the missing one. And I think after season 6, they lost 1 million viewers, bro, off of just losing her. But I was like, that's a key character though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what they should do now? Which the lady who actually created the show, she was saying like she wouldn't mind making a movie doing the Sex and the City thing. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like if I was a producer, I would have helped with that.
A girlfriend.
She asked for 50 mil though. I remember
she
that.
ain't getting that for that fucking
That's
movie.
what I
know
said.
that shit.
She was like, if anybody want to invest in a dope show, and all we need is 50 mil. I remember
to make the movie?
Yes,
that makes sense.
She said that.
I thought you meant the person who played Tony Childs was like, I need 50 million. I'm like, bitch, hold up.
That chick asked for it, but that chick, I know she wound up making the game
for the movie,
shit.
huh?
Yeah, 50 million is decent for a movie,
but
especially for that one. I feel like that'll make his money.
You think?
Yeah.
Girlfriends will make his money back.
Original.
Yeah, get off for it. Yeah, honestly,
Girlfriends will make his money back. They need to get new fans and everything.
Tracy
Ellis
Ross is the most popular one. Everybody else, I seen a few of them in like
they never
low budget
really
Black Christmas movies. Besides that,
right.
the chick who played Tony Child, she was on Ash vs. Evil Dead for like season 1 and maybe season 2 a little bit. Nah. Yeah, that wouldn't be that hard.
Because they didn't really go on. They never went on to like do nothing. So
see, but the 50 million, what gets it is like if she's saying 50 million for production, that's where it gets hard. Because if you do 50 million for movie plus covering marketing, that will work out better for the full budget. But nah, if you're doing like 50 million for production and then you want to turn around and do I don't know. Because you got to turn around and you got to market that motherfucker. And usually if the production is like 50, then the marketing is like 70. Just real shit.
$120.
That's where we get a problem.
I think, I definitely, I'm with you though. I definitely think they'll make their money back. Girlfriends right now, a movie, that would be big, bro.
I think if the full budget is 50 million, yes. But if you turn around and if that shit's 120 million to make that one, I don't know about that. Because usually you got to make 3 times that. So just an example, if a movie makes 100 million in the box office, the theaters get 50% of that. Then you have to start dwindling down
paying
costs.
everybody, and all this shit.
So I feel like if everything's 50, yes, I'm on board. But besides that, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know.
And I feel like now the industry people ain't even creative with shit no more. So they looking for a solid sequel to fund or something.
Something easy.
Yeah. Like, we can just fund this and
that's easy, bro. Just get the bread and niggas already know what it is and
it's not a big risk. It's not a big risk because they know.
Get them promoting it.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be up. People gonna want to see that shit because they fan base is still alive, bro. Here,
you gonna get older fans, and then you gonna get these young bitches that never really knew. Then they gonna wind up going back on the show, and you know how I go. And
they mama be like, "Oh, the Girlfriends movie coming out." I'm like, what the fuck is Girlfriends? And then she put a daughter on the Girlfriends, and they go watch Girlfriends.
And that show was fire.
And I was gonna watch Girlfriends at the theaters because it was a good show.
I used to watch that show.
Yeah,
that's a good show.
I fuck with it.
I'm surprised Kelsey Grammer was like, let's tweak this shit because he was EP.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
I'm surprised he didn't tweak that hoe and be like, you know what, we can do this. He probably chilling like a motherfucker. The money he made off Frasier and all that shit.
Yeah, he probably good. Frasier was cool.
He had his hand. He had his hand in Girlfriends and the Game. I think he did.
The Game too. Yeah.
Yeah, the same. The same chick that did Girlfriends turned around and did the Game. And Kelsey Grammer had his hands on both of them. Well, he was in the mix too.
We got 4 minutes left. So with this quick 4 minutes, I gotta ask y'all because Kelsey Grammer, who was a surprise ally to y'all? But for the ones who don't understand what I mean by ally is basically it can be any other race, white, Hispanic, Asian. But I mean surprise, like you were surprised that they actually did something that catered towards the black plight or the advancement of black people. I'm not trying to put girlfriends on that crazy ass.
No, that's a
pedestal,
good example,
but
though.
at the time we didn't have a lot of black television, and that show was very positive. In a
For
sense.
real.
So to y'all, who was like a surprising ally? Period. Because you have a Kelsey Grammer who was surprising to me. You have, and I'm of course outside looking in. Ain't like them niggas said nigga nothing. But you got Kelsey Grammer. You had Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando.
Who else stuck out like a motherfucker? Oh, J.J. Abrams, who was a big one for me. Who was do you consider having a surprising ally?
To be honest, I gotta really think about it, just because
think about
I don't really be.
You know what's crazy? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like this, it's not really highlighted. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, So
Y'all may definitely want to look back, bro. That's
like I gotta look into that. I guess
it was some very like solid ass, especially like white people usually wants to catch me. When you white,
Kelsey Grammer though, that was real.
That was a good
good.
one. Yeah.
Marlon Brando was the most surprising to me though. Like that tripped me out just during the time that nigga was popping, and him for to come out and he was like, I don't like how black people are not being paid or underappreciated. Like during his time, I was like,
he didn't
crazy.
even. I think he didn't accept his Oscar nod or something for Godfather. He didn't even accept that though. I think
What?
He was, I ain't gonna lie, he was real as fuck.
he didn't even take that bitch.
Yeah.
And why you said J.J. Abrams? I don't really know, so
No,
I'm
it's
just
cool.
asking.
J.J. Abrams, he made a deal. He made a big deal about how we didn't have a certain amount of black representation on television. So he actually tried to show
He used his
where
voice.
it had like black cops and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the show never popped. I think it was dead after season 1. But the fact that he was like, "Yo, I want to see this," I was like, I appreciate that.
That's real shit. Like boys' attempts.
Yeah. My whole thing is like, if it fails, fuck it. But the fact that you attempted to say, hey, let's try to make this shit work. I want to see more people in this certain position. I just think that's fucking dope.
Nah, it is.
Sure.
No, it is. They deserve a look. Like, that's real. That's real shit. But yeah, that's something to look into though, bro.
Yeah, always look at the allies, man. That shit helps. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real, man.
Yeah.
Need more of that shit,
Some shows.
I guess.
Yeah. For real. All right, man. So we out here, another light one for you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Super light.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So again, we got Dom G in this motherfucker. Got Mitch Stylez in this motherfucker.
Yup.
Got your boy Jamal. So again, we just 3 young black men with aspirations fighting through society and pop culture to get to where we need to go without selling crack or a jump shot. Thank you for tuning in to the You Good podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
To the next one.